Hello everyone! Today we are going to cook puff pastry snails. As always, everything will happen very quickly and the result will be very tasty. First, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit. So what do we need for this dish? 1 sheet of puff pastry, 125 grams of bacon, mine is smoked, 1 small onion, 250 grams of cheese. I have mozzarella, already grated, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, any fat content is fine, 1 egg to brush everything, and yes, almost forgot, pepper. If you have some fresh herbs at home that you like, you can safely add them here. So, let's start cooking. We begin with the bacon. We need to cut it into small pieces. Actually, there are only 2 ingredients to chop here, which is why I say that this pie is prepared very quickly. That is, if guests come to your place, while they are taking off their coats, you can already safely put it in the oven. Bacon has a fascinating history and an enduring place in global cuisine. The first records of curing pork belly go back to ancient China around 1500 BC, and similar methods were soon found in Greece and Rome. In medieval Europe, bacon was one of the few meats widely available to ordinary families, often referred to as quote, peasant's meat. Its ability to be preserved through curing and smoking made it invaluable during times without refrigeration. In fact, the English phrase, "bring home the bacon," originally meant achieving success for the household. Beyond its history, bacon is known for its distinct combination of fat and protein that creates the irresistible umami flavor once cooked. I cut it into cubes like this. Transfer it to a bowl. And the next ingredient to chop is the onion. A small one. Try to chop it as finely as possible. Just like this. Onions are among the oldest cultivated vegetables, with evidence of their use dating back over 5,000 years in Central Asia and ancient Egypt. They were valued not only as food, but also for their medicinal properties, believed to boost strength and endurance. Today, onions are prized for their natural sugars, which caramelize during cooking, adding sweetness and depth to dishes. They are also rich in antioxidants and sulfur compounds that support heart health and immunity. Despite their strong aroma, onions remain one of the most versatile ingredients in world cuisines. So I chopped the onion and added it to the meat. Now add cheese and sour cream and mix everything. Cheese and sour cream may seem simple, yet both bring centuries of tradition and depth of flavor to cooking. Cheese is one of humanity's oldest preserved foods, dating back nearly 8,000 years. With countless varieties created through unique cultures, regions, and techniques. Sour cream, on the other hand, originated in Eastern Europe, where naturally fermented cream was valued for its tangy flavor and probiotic qualities. Together, they not only provide creaminess and richness, but also balance each other. The mild sweetness of cheese, softened by the refreshing acidity of sour cream. So our filling is ready. What we got, we set it aside. Next, take our dough, put the filling on it, and now we need to spread it evenly, leaving 1 centimeter on one side. Puff pastry is one of the most delicate and celebrated doughs in the world, known for its light, flaky texture created by layering butter and dough repeatedly. This technique, called lamination, was perfected in France during the 17th century, and remains a hallmark of classic patisserie. When baked, the water in the butter turns to steam, pushing the thin layers apart and creating hundreds of crisp, airy sheets. Though it may seem luxurious, puff pastry is also incredibly versatile. It can be used in savory dishes such as pies, tarts, and snacks, or in sweet creations like croissants, turnovers, and millefeuille. Its ability to transform simple fillings into elegant dishes is why puff pastry is treasured worldwide. I spread all the filling. Now we will roll everything into a roll. On one edge, I left 1 centimeter without filling. Roll everything up into a roll. When working with puff pastry, rolling technique is important to keep the filling evenly distributed. Start from the side with filling and roll slowly but firmly, making sure the dough stays tight so the spirals hold together during baking. The 1 centimeter gap you leave helps seal the edge, preventing cheese or sour cream from leaking out. A tight roll also ensures that every slice has the same balance of bacon, onion, and cheese. This step turns a flat sheet of dough into neat, uniform spirals ready to be cut and baked. Rolled up, press it a little, and straighten our beauty. Now we cut it. I will cut it like this, about 3 centimeters. It is important to use a sharp knife when slicing the roll, so the layers of pastry do not squash together. Each piece should keep its spiral shape, showing the filling inside. Cutting evenly ensures the pastries bake at the same speed and look uniform on the tray. I cut it. Now we will place them on a baking sheet. Everything is done very quickly and easily. Take it, place it, and press it slightly with your hand. That is how we should get a little flat round. Flatten it slightly with your hand. Do the same with all our sliced pieces. So I laid out all our snails. Now we will brush them with the egg and put them in the oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 25 minutes. Watch according to your oven. So I brushed all our snails. I put them in the oven. 25 minutes passed, everything is ready. This is the beauty we get. I recommend you try it. Still very hot. Guys, this is very tasty and quick. I think you will be satisfied. So cook and try. I say goodbye to you. Subscribe to the channel, give likes, write comments. See you again on Sveta's Menu Cooking channel.